Hello, welcome to the Rugby League Journeyman. I'm the prof, I'm the host of this show that is on a rocket ship to the moon. It is in the top 50 Rugby League podcasts released on a Wednesday night. That is the good news for us. It's going very well. It's thanks to Better. That's our sponsor. They've been with us all year. We've got a few extra shows at the end of the year. We might have been doing over summer. Ooh. Barney, there's chat of us talking summer stuff.
Just maybe cricket?
I don't know. Latsy said he hates cricket. So
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
I like cricket. Barney?
I love cricket.
We just replaced Latsy.
Yeah,
Ronnie?
Ronnie, cricket man?
Nah, I'm not a big cricket man, so...
Really?
I'll be going with Jimmy.
I thought it was in the culture. Some old cricket team?
No, don't do this.
Bangladesh?
Yeah, good one. Pakistan, get it right, mate.
Obviously, those voices you can hear, the great man Andrew Barney Barnett. To his right, Ronnie Ronaldo Mulitalo is back in the building.
Very nice.
Wow.
And obviously, the great man here sitting to my left, Tobias Rudolph. Toby, welcome once again.
Thanks for having me on again, even though it's my podcast.
It is, I know. Yeah, I didn't really need to welcome you. Yeah. How is everybody? Who wants to go first? Let's go. You, Barney, how are you?
Just glad the season's over, to be honest. Just, you know what? Don't have to see any more like 40 to 60 points put on the Newcastle Knights.
If you are listening, Barney has shown up in his Newcastle Knights jersey. Is this a mark of respect? Is it
It's a mark of mourning.
Okay. The club is dead.
This is just to convince myself I'm still a Knights fan. You know what? We turn up even in the hard times, even in the times when the players didn't turn up. So, yeah.
One key thing that you missed, like you said, he's wore it in here.
Yeah.
He actually slung it over his shoulder and then put it on in the studio.
Well, because I didn't want to wear it out on the street because I don't look like a footballer. So people might go past, see someone who doesn't look like a footballer in a Knights jersey and go, I think I saw him play on the weekend.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
And you said they're going to Vegas.
Yeah, they're going to. Can you believe that? We're taking that to Vegas. How good. You know what? We need to get a coach now. Sort the coach out. I believe the Sharks coach is going to be on the market soon. So
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, you know what? Let's just start preseason now because it's going to take a bit.
Dylan Brown, obviously the saviour.
Yeah, well, Dylan Brown's the only Knights player for next year that turned up on the weekend, so he'll.
Yeah, that was good.
He'll be good.
Courtesy of him, Ronnie. Let's get to you, mate. Fresh off an amazing stint on 100% footy last night.
110% actually.
110.
10% Ronnie on there.
So 10%'s my GST on the stories I gave yesterday. So.
Now, you didn't realise there was going to be a live studio audience in?
Yeah, well, they decided to tell me 2 minutes before walking through the door and seeing everyone sitting there. So that was a lovely little thing to do. But no, it was good. Good experience, but...
What would you have done different if you'd known there was a live audience there?
Sat my ass at home, relaxed.
Pretty similar setup to this studio, isn't it? In there at Channel 9,
There's a bit more serious. I had my good mate Gal on there too, so it's funny seeing him in a suit all buttoned up and
he's still looking beat up as all hell.
Yeah, well, they got a bit of makeup going on, so he's looking a bit pretty. A lot. Yeah. So Gal's looking a bit pretty these days.
He needs it.
And you're also working at 9 at the moment as well, Tobias.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, a bit of subcontracting, you could say, I suppose. Yeah.
You did a little, they call it a street talk. That's what it used to be called. You did one, where did that go to air? Was that on Friday and the 8th that it went to air?
I think that's where it first went to air, yeah.
It's very good, Barney. Have a little look. It's you out in Belmore convincing people to become Sharks fans.
Doing my best, yeah. There was a couple of people drove past, gave me a little honk and gave the Sharks, which I couldn't believe in Belmore.
Out in Belmore.
Well, the fact that they were Sharks fans in Belmore and the fact that they recognised me in Belmore was even more strange. Stokes across the board. Very passionate fans across there. Joe Bell's Cafe, shout out to you guys and to Joe Bell. She gave me my bum a little squeeze on the way out.
Oh,
and, really appreciate it. Unfortunately, didn't make the cut of the footage. I was really hoping it would. But yeah, everyone out there was unreal and looking forward to doing some more.
Did you get abused out there or?
Not by one person.
Not by one person.
No, everyone was very nice. I was very nice to everyone as well though. I would like sort of sing up Cronulla in people's faces.
Yeah, right.
And like a couple like fuck offs, but nothing like just for me sort of provoking him. Other than that, everyone was pretty good.
Yeah. What's happened out there?
Yeah, what's going on?
Set you on fire.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I'm actually back doing some work at 9 as well.
No way.
I shot with Gal on Friday night. Gal and JT. I'm making some stuff. There's a big grand final show. I don't know if I'm allowed to announce that. Anyway, just did. And I'm back doing what I used to do. Remember, I used to make the bow noses, the Fletch and Hindies. It's my, it's my skill set. Back making some fun stuff.
Yeah. How did you
for 9?
How did you manage to mend the.
No, Gal and I are all good.
No, with everyone else.
Oh, no, Nine
rest
and
of the
I were
network.
all good. No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Fox where they hate me, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But Nine, all good.
All good,
All
eh?
good. And Barney, you working at Nine at the moment? mate, or-
No, mate. I, you know what I did on the weekend? I did a charity ball with Katrina Roundtree of
Channel 9.
Channel 9.
There you
fame.
go.
She has not aged a bit.
You trying to get a job?
Yeah, well, mate, not the way my gig went on the charity ball. Oh, no one listened. It was horrendous.
Nice.
I've seen your stuff and that. No one ever listens to it. No,
I'll
Barney's
tell you.
free. No. Hey, Maloney's multi. Today it's the Prof's multi. I've come up with one
Wow.
based on the Raiders. For all you Raiders fans out there, they've been good to us. Any of the multis that we've done, the Raiders have helped us out. So we'll do that. They're obviously playing the Broncos on the weekend. Yes, question from you, Tobias.
Did you send the document out to everyone in the email again?
It's Kai that now does it. Now, Kai isn't here today. I've got a feeling he's not here because you blokes touched up his old man's team on the
Touched
weekend.
up his old man. That would have been good to say.
You gave it to the Bulldogs. He's here
Yes.
every week. All of a sudden,
He's not here.
New blokes are coming. New
Someone's
Ronnie.
a sore loser.
Yeah.
Someone's a sore loser.
So, yeah, no. Did Kai not send it to you?
Well, I was just wondering, like, because you send it always to me, Jimmy, Jeremy, and we always read it, of course.
Yeah.
But now that we're not here, I was just wondering if you still would send it. I don't know why I was wondering.
No.
curious
Now
guy.
Kai's taken on and he's doing a tremendous job with that. If you want to book us for a live show, I missed that. DM us. We've got a couple other live shows. Will you be able to do live shows post-season with us, Tobias?
Yeah, up until the 12th of October.
Great.
So-
when you'll head to Bali with the rest of the NRL
Yep.
or...
Yeah, Bali for a week, Bangkok for a week, and then I'm thinking of going maybe South America on a little solo adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing if I can find myself there. I think I left myself there. Just see if I can find myself.
How good. Ronnie, have you booked a holiday for the end of the year?
Back home, Bangladesh.
No, I was going to go Sri Lanka actually.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah,
decided I
nice.
won't. Yeah, probably Japan. Try Japan.
Japan's epic.
Yeah, so I haven't done that. I want to go try that out.
In the show today, you can follow us, like and subscribe at Rugby League Journeyman. It's going very well. Our socials, we're up to about 9.2. Kai's got to get us to 10K or he loses his job. Just a reminder, Jimmy's jokes. We'll do a few jokes in a moment. Have you brought a joke in, Ronnie?
I haven't.
Tobias?
But Toby has.
You got one?
I'll think of one.
Beauty. Positive place. Best thing about finals footy is what I'm going to be asking you boys, in particular when you are playing it,
Oh,
because you two are about to play it. Toby, you got a what if for me?
I can think of one.
Terrific. Came in very prepared today, mate. Big ballsy statements. I've got a feeling I know Toby's from let's do big ballsy statements leading into the finals.
Okay.
Terrific. Finals preview. We'll be going through the 4 games, telling you what to expect. There's the better multi, which is the Prof's better multi today. There's a bit of news about clickbait collectors. And then finally, we'll finish with a Jimmy's rumour or trumor. Can you come up with a rumour or trumor for me?
Yeah, I reckon I
Barney?
can think of something.
Beautiful. It's going to be a tremendous show. Let's start off with Jimmy's jokes. Barney, have you got a joke for us?
Okay, Paddy and Mary get married, and wedding night comes around. Mary goes in, she rips off all her clothes, lies across the bed, and just looks at Paddy and says, "You know what I want." And Paddy looks and goes, "Well, the whole of the bed by the look of it."
Very good.
Not bad. Not
Are we skipping you, Ronnie?
Skip
Oh.
me. Toby's got us.
bad. Okay, I just think how this starts. It's not as long as that. It's very short.
Sorry for going long.
Yeah. Watch too much. No, I'm trying to think. My partner said I was actually like a flamingo, so I put my foot down. Was that right? I feel like I wasn't right.
My partner said I
Oh, it
look
sounded
like
better in
a
the car.
flamingo,
It
sounded better in
so
the
I
car.
put my other foot down.
That's the one. That's the
Mate,
one.
it's very good.
Yeah.
Mine is Barney just told me this one out in the car park, and I said I'll steal it. So a lady and her friend are sitting inside, and stop me if I get it wrong. And she looks outside, and her husband's walking up with a bunch of flowers. She says to her friend, "Oh, great! All weekend I'm going to be on my back with my feet up." And her friend turns to her and says, "Oh, what? You don't have a vase?" Did I get that right? Is that pretty much?
Yeah, his delivery was just poor.
No, Barney nailed it in the car park. I was
Yeah, I
rolling
wish
around
Barney told it.
laughing.
That'd been good.
What if? Oh, sorry. Positive place.
Mm.
September's here. Spring's here. Magic weather in Sydney, and it means finals footy time. The Sharkies, the mighty Sharkies. You guys finished 5th. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, yep.
And you will be playing finals. So let's do, Barney and I, why don't you and I do best things about finals footy watching, and you blokes do best thing about finals footy playing.
Okay.
You happy to do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to you first, Tobias.
Okay. Best thing about playing finals football, it's a combination of a lot of things. It's the whole season in one game. So obviously elimination footy. It's somewhere where either, bonds are made or they're broken. It's just a lot more is on the line. You play with a lot more enthusiasm. Not enthusiasm is probably the wrong word. Passion is probably the right word. You there's no tomorrow. So you go out there and you get the most amazing game of football that you can possibly produce. So you can look at it from one of two ways. It's either, a normal round of footy, you can sort of, be guilty at times of going through the motions, but there's none of that for finals footy. And that creates the product that you see. So I'm going to say it's just passion.
Mine's rubbing off on you.
Oh, really? Yeah. I'm rubbing off a 9,
on
baby.
You should be on that panel.
Ronnie, are you... There's two things. One is Toby that, passionate around the club? Is he inspiring people like that?
Well, I'll give you a little backstory. We were resting Penrith last year, and just before we went to go run out, he gave the worst pre-game speech I've ever heard in my whole entire life that no one listened to, and just ruined the whole mood before we ran out. So I blame him for us losing against Penrith last year in the prelims. But
big call.
Big call.
So just so I know, there's a room and obviously, quite a star-studded cast you've got there at the Sharks.
Yeah, Toby Rudolph.
And then everybody, and I'm assuming, who did McGuinness say a few words?
Yeah.
And did
Nico.
Yeah, even Ronnie. And then you went, everybody be quiet.
Wait.
Yeah.
I've got to say something now. Everyone listen up.
He's
to
like,
these
listen,
words.
guys, so my partner said I look like a flamingo.
Went down like a bag of dicks.
It was the shittest speech I've ever
It was
heard
terrible.
to get me going in my life. So
No one understood what I said. I spoke so fast. No one
fast,
understood what I said.
And like me and Macca and
Everyone looked at each
Nico
other.
just like looked at each other. We're like, "The fuck did he just say?" Like,
Keeping in mind, I didn't know this, and I was sitting here going like, "Oh, I've nailed this." Boys are respecting me for saying this. He's going to go. We're going to go
you
there
know,
and kill
Toby,
it.
like the worst part is the 2 minutes before you go out. Like he hates. You can just see him just suffering in silence.
Oh.
And he's getting real fidgety, and he starts talking to everyone, and you're like, "Oh no, Toby's getting nervous." That's how it's like.
Yeah.
He gets real bad, but. It was just one of those funniest memories that on Mad Monday we had a bit of a giggle about it, and he's like, I didn't even know what was going on. Like I didn't know he was laughing.
Do you remember
about
what
it.
you were saying, or do you remember what he was saying?
No one understood it anyway.
No,
I
yeah.
can't remember.
Have you ever watched that clip on that little kid on the bus, and he's like, "Guys, coach is right," and another kid just stands up and goes, "Shut the fuck up." That's what I felt like saying to him. Shut the fuck up.
No, it really gets my confidence going out there. If you did that.
And have you got something planned for Saturday night, Toby, before you went out?
Yeah, keep my mouth shut. This time around, yeah.
Ronnie, best thing about playing finals, you've done it
My
plenty.
speeches.
Toby's speech is number one for me. But yeah, the high stakes probably, like Toby said, it's kind of like you got to enjoy the week, and that's what I enjoy the most is the week building into it. You never know when your last coffee is with some of your mates or hanging out or training and enjoying. Obviously, spring is here now, so I'm really starting to embrace the week. They don't come often, so to be able to be in this position and work so hard for it, just first of all, really grateful. And you got so many good mates at the club, that 36 blokes that have put in for 27 rounds and auditioned for this time. So I want to, it's how it should be. And I enjoy it, and I can't wait to leave it all on the line week in, week out, and hopefully go on a big run.
You should give a speech before the game.
I'm really glad
that was good. That was really.
Yeah.
If we are doing positive place, Barney, we were chatting on the way in about just how good it is that the game's at Shark Park.
Yes.
So let's be positive about Shark Park. No, in all honesty, suburban ground. You guys have earned that spot, and you've earned that final at home. What's positive about Shark Park? Barney, you live down there. It's a good spot to watch the footy, right?
Mate, it's old school suburban ground. There's still a hill at one end, which is nice. And you know what? You look around and there's so much construction shit. You're like, well, this is going to be something one day. It's potential, you know what I mean?
Potentially.
One of these days, he's going to be
Because there was some chat. They love doing this when you guys get a home final. I've worked on this code for 25 years. Anytime Sharks get a home final.
Yeah.
I'd like to say anytime the Seagulls, but that doesn't seem to happen lately. But there's always the chat, should be moved.
Yeah.
Problem this time is the chat around moving it to basically the Roosters' home ground, who you're taking on. How would you guys react if all of a sudden they said it's at Allianz?
It makes no sense. I feel like we worked hard to get ourselves to that. Obviously missed the top 4, so we land in the 5. But like, if you want a home semi or if you want to take it to Allianz, just win and get to number 5. I reckon. Like, it's as simple as that, right? And like, I just don't see the logic of us taking it to their home ground. Like, they say, oh, you're locking out 30,000 fans. I say, well, if you take it to Allianz, 30,000 aren't going to cross the bridge. That's the number 1 rule in the Shire. You don't cross the bridge. So I don't get. They say we're locking our fans. I said, I call bullshit. Just let us have it at home. Enjoy our construction site. And if you want to have a seat, the scaffolds across the road, go sit on that and enjoy that from there. So Northies is always open. Go watch it there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're a supporter, and we'll see you at Northies after it. So
it's a bit harsh too, because I was there I was walking past there on the weekend, and they say there's not the facilities there. At the hill, there's like a row of 4 portaloos on each side of the hill. Like,
What more do you want? What do you want?
I know.
at least we're catering.
You last time you were talking about how you love facing up against, like you get off on when it's a big challenge. Now you're facing off against Mark Nawanga-Nitawasi on the
You said
weekend.
that pretty well.
Yeah, I practiced the whole drive in.
That is
Jeremy Lattimore.
I know.
That's the best he can do.
I can see him start to sweat when we start bringing up the Roosters. Because, oh, God, I'm going to have to say the name.
Yeah.
He, at the moment, is one of the informed wingers in the comp.
Yep.
Are you looking at him thinking, I'm going to stop everybody talking about him? It's Ronnie's day. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I can't wait for that battle. Obviously, this is what it's about. Like, you want to verse the best of the best. And like last time I was here, and I put it out there as well. Like, I wasn't scared of putting myself out there. And if he gets me, he gets me. It's the game we play, right? And I'm excited for it. Like, obviously, he's a well-rounded winger. Everyone loves him at the moment, and everyone loves the new toy, I guess. So I can't wait to verse it and ruin Christmas, I guess.
yes.
So it's the high ball, Ronnie.
Yep.
So have you been doing box jumps this week, or how do you?
Well, go check my resume. I've been in that high ball game for a while now, so I'm happy to go after it. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure he's excited as well. And if he gets me, he gets me. So be it. Like, I'm the one on the field putting my balls on the line, not anyone else. So I couldn't care less what anyone says. Oh, he's this and that. I'm this and that. All good. Whoever wins on the day, you get to keep bragging rights till next year, I guess.
Is there a technique, you guys? Because the big thing now, and he's really good at it, is the dive for the corner where basically you keep your feet in and it's through the air, Superman style. Is there a technique you guys practice in defence just to like?
No, just it's your attitude. Go to the fight. You sit there and just cop it like a good boy. Then you're going to be a good boy for him, I guess. And that's what happens, right? You sit there and let him jump on you. That's what's going to happen. But if you go and you create a fight and make it messy in the air and back your teammates to get around the ball, if it comes down, then that's it. Like I've versed the best wingers in my career. So like the whole time I've been in there, I've had Fussy Tour, I've had Val Holmes and country level. So this is no different for me. Like you can say what you want, but I've had the best of the best my whole career, 6 years of playing in this game. So I couldn't care less who's in front of me. It could be Morris brothers or anyone like for Lottie Takeri or it's just another week for me, and it's either we win or they win, and I can move on with my life.
I've got 2 things on this.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
This is what he's got to talk before the game.
I'm not gonna. I'm hearing, yes, agree. For one thing, love what you're saying, like give me a little boner. 2, that what you said about the wingers diving in at Superman, it's not that fucking hard. Like
it
isn't. Try and make 6 tackles in a row and then get back behind the ball, then have a carry, then do that again and try and do that for 20 minutes as opposed to, I'm going to jump and score. Like it's I'm telling you right now, you both could do that. You both couldn't make 6 tackles in a row and then have to get back behind the ball. I will say
though, my favourite winger, like I reckon he's my well-rounded winger of the game is Tupou on the other side. Like I honestly think he's the best winger. One of the best, like just in terms of he's good in the air, yardage, like watch him, like watch Roosters closely and what he does in the backfield.
He's a big body.
The big body, like no one can really drag him back. Like, and that's half the battle in our game is if you can come out of your own back end clean and strong and get the guys going on a good set. That's most of the game there, right? And he's for me is the best winger in the game, and probably in the last 10 years or
Yeah.
so. Like, so I highly admire what Tupou is able to do and for such a long period of time, I guess.
When did he debut, man? I feel like he's been around for like 15 years now. He's been around
watched
for
him since
ages.
I was in primary or something.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I think he played Origin with Freddie. I'm not even
No
joking.
way.
I think, and Freddie was in his first couple of years. Hey, Ronnie, can you make 6 tackles in a row and get like?
Nah.
No?
I get up and I just go, thank God I'm not fat as fucking Get me out of here. I just...
Yeah, thank
It's
God
not
you're
for me.
anorexic and the size of a pencil
Thank
and
God, freaking
Bangladeshi and mad, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so
Investing.
we're looking at matchups. Who are you calling out from the other side? Is there who's? I mean,
Well, if we're going opposite numbers, I suppose Lindsay Collins would be that for me.
Ooh, the avocado
that's-
man.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. So
he's a big boy.
He's a fucking big
he's
boy.
huge, man. He's a Queensland front row. He's no
Yeah.
slouch. I remember actually a couple of years ago, I said to Fitzy, like, I was sort of going into the finals, was in some good form, and I said to him, like, don't take me off until he goes off. I want to outsee his stint. Did that, and then the second stint I went on, I lasted 10 minutes. I couldn't breathe anymore. So whether I do that again, I don't know. I'll have to look at that and talk to the coach if he makes it through the finals campaign without getting sacked. I'll see that.
You don't want to say what you said out in the coffee shop about him? How he's got a weak chin. And
Stays at the coffee
you
shop.
think he's got a weak chin and he's just...
Your team come last.
He's all... oh, wait, how?
He's just sabotaging everyone out.
Bro, leave me alone.
Very good positive place. We'll have a little look at all those games on the weekend, and we will pick the results. We won't make these boys do that. That's not very fair. Toby, give us a what if, mate. What do you got?
Oh, now. Okay. Okay.
Well, your best. I'll go for you then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
man.
Ronnie, go Ronnie.
What if the Sharkies go on a run all the way to the grand final? What do people say now?
Okay.
They're really writing us out. So what if we do go to the final? What's the excuse now that everyone's got? Move the goalposts.
Do we not get...
Do we still get abused?
Home grand
Or
final?
Home ground?
How good would that be at Shark Park?
Imagine that.
Oh, mate.
Yes.
Locking out 70,000.
70 down in Northeast.
If we win... When we win, do we not get any new facilities? Because then we won with our shit facilities.
Well, in
Well-
2015, JT famously in his speech when they won, he said the last thing he said was, and Queensland government or Australian government, we said, we need a new stadium in Townsville.
and bang.
No way.
They got it.
Boom.
So,
Maybe.
What was Gal thinking in 2016 there?
Porch
Turn the
line.
porch
yeah, I
line.
know.
He needs something.
He was
Come on,
talking
mate.
about
He's
turning the porch
he's
light
just
off.
sitting there with Andrew Edenhausen crying. Like, what are you doing,
It's
man?
a chance to get a stadium.
Yeah, there's a bit more readily available land in North Queensland as opposed
Just
to
a
Cronulla.
touch. Yeah.
But there is that, like, you know, on the way to Kurnell, a giant amount of, I don't know if it's, what do you call it, National Park though, so maybe you can't build there, but...
You could do it on a pontoon in the middle of the ocean.
Mangrove. Just straight
Just
out
the
in the
mangroves.
mangroves.
That'd be good.
Beautiful.
Then we'd be the Cronulla Sharks, properly.
Ronnie, what would they say? They'd be like, wow. Do you know what I mean? Because and I'm trying to think of the last time a team
From
won
fifth.
the grand final that people weren't talking about. Because if you think about it right now, everybody's talking Raiders, everybody's talking Broncos, everybody's still talking Panthers,
Yeah.
and
Or even Roosters have been
you'll get-
put in there.
Roosters. Yeah.
If you get the run, you'll get the 2009 Eels comparison because that was
Yes.
they were there.
Yeah, true.
But then last hurdle, they sort of fell over. But
Yeah, they came against
Yeah,
a
but
Storm
they were up
team,
against a team that was
4 million over the cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
We are versing the Roosters this weekend though, so that's, you know.
allegedly. No, I mean you are. You're
Yeah,
versing them.
Allegedly.
You are.
What's legend then? Sorry.
Mate, I hope you do. I hope because I
I got to say after and being not big on you guys making it deep into the finals after that game on the weekend, I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, Rick, the Sharks have turned up here.
well, and they were full strength. The doggies.
Yeah.
They weren't holding anybody back.
Well, people were saying like no one had anything to play for. I can tell you now, there was plenty to play for, like internally between us
course.
both.
Personal
Like
pride.
we didn't have anything to play for. I said, trust me, it's the cafes we're playing for.
Yeah.
it's the cafes down in Cronulla we're playing for at the moment.
Yeah.
But
I played the worst game of my career last time I played the Bulldogs, and that was after I said, whoever wins this game, the loser is not allowed at the cafes in Cronulla for the rest of the season. So I had a point to prove.
We got caved.
We got absolutely caved. I got dropped after that game as well. So I really had a point to prove. But every time you cross the white line, I don't care
No, I know.
about, Oh, there's nothing to play for. Like you're out there as a
you're in the
professional
wrong
athlete to do your
sport,
best.
If
Exactly.
you're doing that.
All you professional athletes have a genuine screw loose, is what I've learned. And when you talk about crossing the white line, it's not just on the football field. Like you guys, I've noticed, will play tennis. You'll play backgammon, and
Well, it's anything like that's why
anything
I'm
competitive.
so bad at gambling. Like athletes in there because it's just like that winning mentality. You're like, nah, I'm not losing. As soon as I get on a button, I'm pressing it and going hard. So.
And then as soon as you cross the white line in table tennis, Ron will start abusing me. Absolutely everything under the sun.
See what I mean? This is...
Yeah. I was playing a nice game, or we're not? Okay,
No, we're not.
No. Thought we're friends.
All right. Very good what if, Ronnie. Thanks for
So
bringing
that's,
that.
Toby again on his
Toby.
own podcast.
I had the jokes. It was really good. Anyway. Next segment, please.
Before we go on, has there been any more calling each other out at training? Any more having a crack at each other?
He's actually been wrestling the young lads. He's moved on from me, which I'm stoked about.
Who's the young lads you've been wrestling, Ronnie?
Bradbury.
Nice. Yeah, Max Bradbury. He tried to get out of training pretty early to go do something. I don't know what it was. It's something personal, but I don't care. I said to him, well, if you want to go home early, you got to wrestle me. And then after that, the boys took whatever they could from that and just ran with it. And before you
So
know
much
it,
energy.
shirts off, wrestling right on the wrestle mats.
Do they know about you and your wrestling? You don't lose? Did they know?
It was good. Like we had a good matchup, but it was kind of like we got up, stalemate, shook each other's hands, and just said, "I respect it." So I let him get out early. But
Well, Max was profusely sweating for the whole hour of like an easy gym session after that. He was gone.
so who's the real winner? I went home in my car, relaxed as hell, and
he was not sweet.
So
Yeah.
I love it. That's old school. If you want to leave, you got to wrestle me.
Well,
Yeah.
here's my thing, right? Toby's wearing a $20,000 watch
Yeah.
while wearing what's that? Crocs, Pokemon shirt, and the shorts that he wears every second day.
Yeah.
They probably don't get washed. So I'm just saying, like,
No wonders either.
who's the Derek? Is it the guy wearing a $20,000 watch with $10 worth of clothing and rocking up to a podcast, just sitting there flashing it around?
So, what was the next segment?
Well, last night you nominated
Who's the
yourself
Derek?
for Derek,
right.
for Derek
Okay.
of the Year. But
Yeah.
do you want to? This was on 100% footy. He nominated himself.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Did you?
well, I almost did because I was like, well, everyone's got something to say, right?
Yeah.
On the field, 80 minutes, that's fair enough. Off the field, though,
Me?
Toby.
Well, I only wore this because I thought Ronnie wore his last time he was here.
Why have you got these very expensive watches?
Well,
What's going on?
It's me and Toby's favourite thing.
Yeah. After a win, if we're going out somewhere,
It's getting a start.
yeah, it's getting a start. Like, yeah. So I won. I didn't wear it after the game because we were sort of, I don't know what we were doing. Well, we had a final, so we couldn't actually drink and go out and enjoy ourselves. So this is the time I'm wearing it, and I'm never going to do it again. Thanks to Ronnie.
Mate, talk to Latsy. Maybe he doesn't need to do the sponsors. Maybe a watch sponsor.
Yeah,
like
something.
the Australian Open has
G-Shock,
Rolex.
G-Shock, something.
G-Shock.
You love a good G-Shock.
I do, yeah.
You love a good G-Shock.
You don't.
All right, let's go. Big ballsy statements leading into these finals. I don't know whether it's good for you guys to do this. Well, you can just say the Sharks will win. That's Yep. Barney, have you got a big ballsy statement?
I reckon Canberra get all the way to the grand final and lose in controversial circumstances like last time.
Mate.
Oh,
Six
yeah.
Just
again.
break it because that just broke them for a couple of seasons after that.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, I hope
That was
not.
terrible.
Oh, that was so bad.
No, I'm claiming their minor premiership too, by the way, because I did comedy at their presentation night last year.
Okay.
Came back because they named Joe Tarpany as the captain that night, and there was that real like vibe in the night. The boys did the haka for him. I was standing side of stage, just sort of waiting, going over some notes, thinking, "Oh,
You didn't do the haka with the boys?
You followed
No,
a haka
mate,
for comedy?
Yeah, I had to follow a haka, which wasn't great and not ideal. But also, the boys are there and they've realised because they got the tight jackets on, they're worried about tearing their jackets. So they all just started handing me their jackets. So I'm just
Concierge.
just on the side, just holding a bunch of jackets and just going, okay, this comedy's not going to go as well as I'd hoped.
But next year, boys.
Yeah.
Get
Hey,
him down
we
there
wanna-
pre-season.
If it works for
me.
them, might have to get you in here.
Yeah, if Fitzy's still the coach, I'll let him know.
I'm going to go my bold statement. Sharks will win the whole thing. And we'll go,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. There is the old flying under the radar thing. I know it was, there's certain coaches it was Dez's thing for a long time, wasn't it? We're flying under the radar, maybe that's happening with you blokes.
Maybe it is.
Bold statements, anything about a coach there?
Yeah, I think so. In dramatic fashion, we'll be the first team to have a coach sacked after winning the grand final.
That's a huge call.
So
you on the bold one. I brought it. Ronnie?
Fitzy sacked.
I'm backing you in later, Craig.
There we go.
Very good.
Craig,
Right,
there's a job going in Newcastle if you want it, mate.
Oh, let's do that real quick. Newcastle coach. So my male,
Oh, yeah.
Michael Checker.
Oh, okay.
So
Matty Johns threw that up as an option real early. Because he's always spruiking Checker. And
Yeah.
so he needs to go up there. But
Checker is apparently amazing. Man management.
Yeah, he's a really good dude, eh?
Yeah. I've heard that from a few boys. Jack Maddox played in the Barbarians, or maybe in the Wallabies years ago under him. And every other person who I've sort of heard about him from has not said a bad word about him. Said he's a really good coach, really good dude.
Really?
I reckon it'll be an unreal way to sort of shake up.
So a few things with Check. One is he's independently wealthy. He doesn't need money.
Correct.
So he made
Shit.
money out of
He's
fashion.
cashed.
fashion.
Is he?
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
those cashed, yeah.
to do around the time was I don't know if he was involved with Subi jeans, but you know when jeans went from $40 to $800.
Yeah.
That's his
Will
fault.
Children.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
And have you heard of Subi jeans?
Nah.
Fuck.
They were a thing for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Subi
Yeah, yeah.
jeans.
There was
Subaru jeans?
Subaru jeans,
Yeah.
and they were expensive, but they came with car keys, so that was good. But he was around that, so he doesn't need money.
Yeah.
So coaches that go in that do it for the passion.
Mm-hmm.
He speaks 4 languages, so he could translate you pre-match if you were shouting. So that's another one up there in Newcastle. Although I think they all speak English, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He also kidnaps his players sometimes. So have you heard this Michael Checker story?
Ooh.
So pre-2015 World Cup, he kidnapped people in the squad and he took them to basically this holding area, and they were interrogated. The whole idea being they were under duress, interrogated to see whether they would leak information about plays and stuff within the squad. And there was a light like this. They were thrown in the back. I don't know if they were thrown in the back of a van. Let's say they were thrown in the back of a van.
Have you seen that James Bond with the rope and the chair with the thing on it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He got ex-SAS guys to kidnap the team. This is legit.
Yeah.
And the guys laugh about it. And I'm like, I don't know whether you can kidnap people.
Is that right?
Well, also,
Read
how'd
the
they go
fine
that
print.
year?
They made the final.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well,
Out of
shut
nowhere as well. They weren't expected to.
Okay.
So, but Czech apparently sat in the back of the room the whole time. The guys didn't know. So there was a light on him. So if maybe the Knights need a good kidnapping.
Mate, that's good too. You know what? If that's your prediction, I'm going to go, if we go in outside codes, I'm going to say Andrew McDonald, Australian cricket coach. Get him up there.
I knew that was. I thought it was a South doctor.
Would you rather someone that's real good managing people as a coach
Yeah.
or someone that's real technical?
You tell us.
I've had both.
Yeah.
I won't mention the one guy's name who was technical, but I couldn't stand him. And the people manager, well, Fitzy's both. He's like, honestly, good people manager, really
Yeah,
technical as
true.
well. So obviously both in one is probably the ideal option. But if you have, it's harder to come by someone that can run a team and run people. That's like a pretty hard skill to come by. Whereas you can hire people to do the technical side of things.
I feel like, when you get a people manager,
Yeah,
like person manager, like I reckon that you want to play for them.
correct.
So it makes you
That's half the battle.
like technical, obviously, everyone knows everyone's going to throw like a block or whatever it is. Like, that's just a given, right? And anyone can coach that. But, people managing, I reckon, is so important
Yeah,
into making you want to play for someone and getting the best out of, like, you. If you feel like someone trusts you, then you're going to go, oh, yeah.
So how much, when you're in a NRL club, how much strategy, how much is coming from your attack coach or your defensive coach, and how much is coming from your head coach?
you got to ask him that. I have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah, heaps. Like, it's like Josh Henne, that's why we've been banging on about him for a while. Like, obviously, he's done good stuff with the Maroons and that, but his technical side of thinking about attack is just like, I've never seen someone break it down like that and think 2 steps ahead before everyone else. And then Pricey, he's like a real feel guy. Like
Steve Price.
he likes to, he's like a people's person.
Yeah.
That wants you to defend for him. And then like Fitzy just ties it all together. Like all he does is just brings that at the end of the session when the video's all done individually and that. just ties it all back and makes it simpler like for us.
So it's a mix of the two, I guess.
Yeah, so exactly, yeah.
Like I said before, but you didn't say that. When I
wanted to hear Ronnie's.
Yeah, I can tell.
I can tell he listens at training.
You said really fast and we didn't understand what you were saying.
Well, Toby sits at the front.
Oh yeah, it's like just to be there, but
Yeah, but you sit at the front and it's like,
but it's just
got to put a cork
His
in
contract's up. He's got to sit at the front.
Well, you know what? To your point before about the final in Penrith. So all week we previewed Isaiah Yeo, left foot step. I never pay attention to video because I just don't see the need as a middle to pay attention to video. Within the first 10 minutes, Isaiah Yeo gets the ball, takes me on the out, left foot step. I stick my leg out and trip him over, and almost lost a week for Vegas as a result of it. But ended up getting injured. Didn't matter. But yeah, so maybe for the finals, I think I've learned. I'm gonna bunker down.
You have
I
been
want to
good
have a
this year,
look.
though. You have been good this year. I'll give it to you.
Thank you, my friend.
Lesson learned.
Positive place back in there.
I love it. Let's never leave it.
So good.
Let's do a little bit of predicting here. Storm Bulldogs.
That's an interesting game.
It is, and both, obviously, we know what happened to the Storm last week.
Yeah.
Hughes comes out, breaks his wrist. Pappen Hewson, obviously now.
Out as
Is it
well.
11 days or is he more than that?
11 days.
11 days, so
11
he's the
days,
HIA. The Bulldogs, well, we saw what happened with them against you guys. Interesting contest. And both teams that, we don't really like to listen to journalists, but both teams that, as you say, the word is that they're on the slide. Is that the right way to describe it? Or not where they were
a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it's bullshit, all of that. Like, it's finals footy. You can't tell me you're not a single player from everyone else is ready to rock and roll during this time. Whether you're in form or not, you'll find it.
Yeah, agreed.
Would you prefer, like, if flip the scenario then, would you prefer this week to be taking on the Storm or the Bulldogs? Who do you think's more dangerous?
I don't know, because that game was still pretty tough on the weekend.
That game was, we didn't score a try until 25 minutes in. So it wasn't like it was an easy game. The scoreboard doesn't reflect how hard it was out there.
Yeah. Storm dusted us up and
Yeah, massively so, but that was a different team to they are now.
exactly
So
right.
I don't know, flip a coin. In all seriousness, flip a coin. Both would be equally as hard a game. It's Ciraldo's first finals appearance, I believe, is it? Or his second one now. But it's Bellamy's 25th.
25th, yeah.
So like he's gonna know how to get his team up for it, especially after 2 losses in a row. So, you know, based on the fact that Storm have lost 2 in a row and they haven't done that for I don't know how long,
Storm.
I'd probably take the Bulldogs in that situation. Yeah.
I just don't see Storm losing at their home ground.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather versus Bulldogs.
Oh,
Storm
yeah,
more
yeah,
dangerous.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I gotcha.
How hard are they down there?
Oh, well, I've never won down there. He has.
I have.
Yeah, you've won a few times down there.
And with everyone out too.
Yeah.
Nico's out.
Yep.
Trindle out.
Yep.
Atkinson had his.
Yep, me.
Michael
I was
Jordan
out. I was
game,
out.
you
I was
were
out.
out.
Yeah, there we go.
So it's
But
pretty
the
much all
Sharkies-
on you.
But you guys are pretty good against the Storm. Out of all the teams, the Sharkies have got a little bit of
We do.
the wood on the Storm somewhat.
Well, I'm yet to beat them.
Apart from you, Ronnie, I'm
Yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah. Ask him.
Well, I copped it when I went up there last time. Obviously, it was a given I was going to get it. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. I reckon, yeah, Storm. I was just like, Bellamy's, I reckon he's got this thing with like, when the next man in is going to do a job.
Which is interesting because are they? It's obviously Tuesday morning. By the time this is released, the teams will be out. So it'll be interesting to see what he does, whether he shifts
Nick Meaney.
Munster to the back or
Oh,
does
true,
Meaney go to the back.
Is Failongo still hammy? Gone?
There's talk that he might be able to play,
Okay.
but I've heard someone that he's only played 25 minutes in the last however long. He hasn't
it'd be
played
tough for a
much.
final.
So obviously,
Pizzett, they got Pizzett there. They're Jonah Pizzett.
Pezzett and
Yeah.
Wishart, I guess.
Wishart, yeah.
Anyway, if there's somebody
Harry
that knows how
Grant
to
back
do it,
helps.
Yes.
He's worth about, 12 points?
Who's that, sorry?
Harry Grant.
He's back?
yeah, any team with
he's
Grant
back, yeah.
and Munster, right?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
still interesting though. We'll see what Craig does if somebody knows what they're doing.
Give us a call.
It's that bloke. And Kai, this is when you're meant to tell us about the Bulldogs. Thanks for not showing up, you little
Ciro
shit.
just got an extension. He's just been extended
Yeah.
to
Sorry, contract.
Ciraldo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where Kai is.
He's picking him up from the hospital.
What his dad? Oh, wow. Okay.
Got ya. No, mate, good on him. Good on him.
for
Yeah,
actually
him and
declaring
Gus,
it as well.
Same time to 2031. What's Gus's role there?
Where at the Doggies?
Yeah, he's been extended to
Overlord, I believe.
Yeah, because his contract, that was part of the news. They've extended the pair of them to
Yeah,
2031.
saw that.
Well,
Just
Fletch used to talk about when Gus was basically the same position at the Roosters and Ricky was there, that Gus would occasionally be watching training and come down from the bleachers. And because Ricky was was it his first year?
First year, 2000.
Yeah. And just how you could see on Ricky's face, oh, okay, Gus is coming down. I wonder whether he now does that with Ciro. Obviously in his second year, but only just started as head coach.
But does he back Ciro? Because Ciro's like, won 3 grand finals or something, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Does he kind of have more trust in him? Like,
Maybe.
No, mate, Adam O'Brien was part of 4 when he went to Newcastle. See how good that goes. So
Jeez, you blokes can
it's
turn
only that he
quicker
brought
than
it
a
up.
coach.
Before I came here, I was involved in 4 grand finals.
You have a vendetta.
Yeah, mate, let it go.
He's gone.
All right, so we're all picking. I'm going to say the Storm down there.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
Storm
Yeah,
as well.
Storm.
Yeah, where with that? Warriors, Panthers. Panthers, well, they rested a lot of people last
They
week.
should be well rested.
Yeah. So was it? No, it was 2 weeks ago, sorry.
Yeah.
Rested 16 players. They should be well rested. Warriors, well, we know what's been happening with them. Bit of a slide for them towards the end of the season. Bad injuries, though, obviously Metcalf mid-season. It's their home ground. The War's there. It'll be full.
Wow.
You know that much. They're at Mount Smart.
They haven't been as good over there this year, though. They haven't had that same record. So
yeah. I think Penrith beat them with no Origins players, did they?
That's
Did
right.
They,
Yeah,
they ambushed them, did they?
Yes. And it was over there,
was
right?
over there, yeah.
maybe they
that's a
should
good
do that
shout.
again. Just rest their stars and go
Give
with the
them
guys that
next
beat them the first time.
So I'm guessing on that chat, we're all thinking maybe the Panthers.
No, I'm going to tip the Warriors.
Yeah, I was gonna tip
upset
Warriors.
with a bunch of mana. I think they're going to. Well, I think they'll probably back the fact that they're looking for some revenge against them based on that earlier game in the year. And I see them. I don't know. Maybe they actually cause an upset. I've got a cool gut feeling.
Everyone's doubting them, so I reckon they're in for a big one.
Yeah, they have
They're
to
gonna,
be.
they're gonna either win by 1-12 or lose by 30 plus, 13 plus. So
There you go.
30 plus.
Just rugby league sides love a no one believes in us narrative, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's facts.
Yeah.
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 So you guys are telling yourselves that.
Oh, 100%.
They're telling themselves that.
Mm.
Who in the finals would be not doing that? Would be just going, everyone believes in us.
Penrith.
Penrith.
Yeah.
Storm.
Storm.
Roosters. Canberra.
Canberra
No,
runs
Ricky-
a hard.
Ricky's
Yeah, I
hard
reckon
lot.
Bronx.
Yeah.
Ricky's like
Bronx. Yeah.
siege
Okay.
mentality,
Yeah.
is just his only mentality.
Yeah,
Ricky.
right. Okay. I'm a Gronk. Sorry.
You're a dickhead.
Yeah.
I'm a dickhead.
Just turn his microphone off for us, Tom. Thank you, mate.
Sorry, I should have just asked you, Ronnie.
Please. That's why I brought him here.
I'm going to say Panthers are going to win because
Yeah,
I've just
fair.
got this funny thing, and obviously I want the Sharks to win. But this thing that they were coming last in round 12, for them to win their 5th title, if they win it from being last in round 12, that's
From outside the 8.
from outside.
Outside the 8.
Can't
Sorry,
really
outside the top
criticize
4.
after that, can you?
No, if that happens,
If that happens.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Are you going Warriors or Panthers, Barney?
I think I'm going to go Panthers as well. Is Toto likely to
He's
play? Is he's back?
I think him and Martin,
So-
I think.
Yeah.
So Martin's back as well?
Yep, that's
So-
2 massive wins for him.
Yeah.
Set the
Martin.
tone.
And Martin will be looking
Meter
to
eaters.
he'll
Hurt
be
people.
looking to
Yes.
hurt people, especially after that loss against the Raiders where he didn't tackle the guy in the air where he
Yeah.
could have. Which
Yeah.
if you're going to back him to make a decision where this could be a penalty, not a penalty, I'd back him to just make the decision to hit the bloke in the air no matter what.
Yeah,
I
for
would have thought of all the blokes to suddenly care about the rules.
I wonder, and then what happens, right? So they'd kick downfield,
Yeah.
and then they'd get one play, but obviously the Panthers' defensive line would have been set.
Yeah.
So he should have hit him.
Yeah, he should have hit him.
No matter
and he was
what.
allowed to.
This is the miracle of Mudgee, as it's been coined now.
Are you?
No, that was Vossi.
Yeah.
And now
Vossi's good with the branding line.
he is. And so that's forevermore shall it be known as the miracle of Mudgee. Sharks, Roosters. I think we all know which way we're leaning there.
Yeah.
We've
Chooks,
gone in. I mean, we've kind of analysed that already. Are you guys full strength? Anybody missing?
I think we're all back,
I
eh?
think we're all back, yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sharkies full strength. Roosters. I can't even think.
No, I think they're all pretty. They haven't got anyone out in memory.
No.
How much of a difference does Sam Walker make to that team?
Well, just from looking from the outside in, heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that ad lib sort of thing that I think no one else has in their team. They seem to be quite structured without him. And ad lib footy, live football is sort of how you win and lose games in the modern day of football. So
It suits their style too. Like they play that ad line, their middle's short pass. And once they get going, when someone's at you again at the pressure point, and can come up with the right pass at the right time, that's the hardest thing to defend, right? So
Agreed.
he's he's good for them.
Well, if they know what they're doing, they'll be going down Tupou's side all game because Marky Mark's not getting anything.
No, mate, he won't bloody see anything.
79 of the best boys.
He'll be reserve grade next week. I don't know if that works, but right, we're all going Sharkies there. Happy to go Sharkies. Raiders Broncos. This is Sunday afternoon down in Canberra.
It's all good matchups, eh?
Yeah, they're all really good matchups.
Does happen at finals time, I suppose. Really nice one.
Let me toss up a couple of things. Broncos, there is talk, we'll find out this afternoon whether Ezra Mam and Adam Reynolds are back in.
Yeah, I think Hunt come out and said that they're not good.
They're not?
Yeah, I think they
Really?
did like a thing and Benny Hunt said, nah, I think he won't be right. Him and Ezra won't be right. So next week or something.
Sounds like he's
He said
enjoying, it sounds like he's enjoying playing the seven.
Yeah, well, that's what he said, oh,
Nah, he's no
I'll be
good.
the 7 on the weekend is what he said, I think. Don't quote me on
They've
it.
been
but
going well though, him and Billy Walters. Like,
it's just
Better than people thought.
simplified their footy, right? Like,
yeah.
it's real kick to corners, back themselves.
Yeah.
And then old Reece Walsh takes a bit more control, doesn't he? A lot more kicking and
Old toilet water.
yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Didn't that turn out to be a good policy?
What's
He
going on
played
there,
really
eh?
well on the toilet water
Yeah.
after that.
I love that
Recovery.
he just embraced it too.
Yeah, that was
like,
mad.
That was
That
mad.
was
I
mad.
said, fuck, stick that up.
Is Shibasaki back this week? Does anyone know?
Yes,
if
he was only
back
1
off the
week
piss?
off.
That's good.
I was back on the piss or back in the game?
Back in the game.
Back in the game.
I love
Shibasaki be
the
back.
official policy in Brisbane is that beer is now worse than toilet water.
Yeah, right.
Well, no,
Beer will get you a week off. Toilet water, no, you'll
go.
score a couple of tries.
Have you imagine World Cup, like he hated when you rocked up. Like if his number one rule, he says like, if and drink, don't drink. Like, and that's how he'd be like. Like, yeah, I think it was fair if you could drink sweet and rock up and still do your job, all good. But if you drink and rock up stinking still like person, worse for wear, then I think that's his problem with it. Because when I was with him, he loved the drink, but that wasn't the problem. It was like rocking up and not holding yourself
so
together.
treating your players like adults.
Yeah, well, exactly. And I think that's what, and I reckon that disappointment, he's like a father right, as well. Like if you disappoint him, he just won't talk to you. Like, and I think that'll be the hardest thing. So good luck to Gimmett. All the best, man. I'm in your corner.
It's funny because obviously the Raiders are on a booze ban at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got one team that's clearly not.
Everyone's like that though at this point, eh?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone would be the same.
Everyone's-
Really?
Yeah.
What about brandy in your pudding? Stupid question. Let's just move on. Raiders or Broncos? I don't know.
I'm tipping Raiders.
You going Raiders?
Yeah, Raiders at home. It's kind of funny though because the Sunday 4 o'clock game kind of takes away the cold advantage.
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
But you're still playing in a GIO Stadium cauldron with the Viking clap,
Yeah, it'll be
horn,
packed.
all that, and I think the Raiders they've rested quite a few as well. Broncos have been
Yeah, it was
sort of
9
toiling
they
away,
rested.
so I think Raiders will get it done.
Yeah.
Obviously, if the Raiders now going to win the whole thing, they will break the 50-point hoodoo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they got dusted by the Dolphins last week.
Yep.
Which, geez, that'd be good as well.
A lot of points in Sunday footy this week.
Yeah.
Big scores.
Yeah.
Big scores. I think the Raiders, because they're young and inexperienced, do you reckon that's going to play to their advantage of how they're not like KO Weeks and those guys, because they are inexperienced, they're not scared yet?
Yeah, they're not fussed about sort of the negative the potential negatives, I suppose.
Mm.
Well, I guess we'll find out on Sunday. I mean, it could go one of two ways for sure. I think playing without fear is always going to be positive. So I reckon it'll be a positive. I think go out there playing their brand of footy, playing free flowing. Like speaking of the miracle of Mudgee, that play in itself sort of speaks volumes. So yeah, I think it'll be a strong performance, and I think the spine of the Raiders will get it done for them.
I'm going to go the Bronx. I've just got a feeling after just watching that game last week. They're on the rise,
Definitely.
and there's something about them. They
What's opposite of a slide?
Yeah.
A pulley?
Yep. Oh, just firm grip. Firm footing. They've got firm footing in that top 4. They made their way into that top 4, which, is not as good as top 5, guys. I always say.
Yeah. Well, idiots don't get a home final.
No, I know. Stupid. All right. Yeah, I'm going Broncos. Barney?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders. I think GIO Stadium. It's gonna be magic down there for them. I reckon they're gonna get it done.
You think that as well, Ronnie?
Yep. Joe.
Hey, Maloney's multi, which is normally Maloney, or when it's not Maloney, Latsy bumbles through it. It's my turn now to bumble through it. The Maloney multi.
Finally a guy who knows how to bet too.
Yeah, one of the great gamblers. All right, this week, Maloney's multi. It's actually the Prof's multi. And we're going once again down to our nation's capital. That's right, Canberra. This week, Raiders to win. KO Weeks anytime. Ethan Strange anytime. They're both try scorers, obviously. Joseph Tarpany anytime. And total points over 40 plus. That's right. That's courtesy of Bet-R. Make sure you gamble responsibly. Go to the app. Go in. You can find in the specials, you can find the Journeyman. Please gamble responsibly. All right, folks.
Nailed that, Prof.
Thank you, mate.
That was good.
Mate, it's a lot of pressure because obviously we make fun of Jimmy and Latsy every week for stuffing it up. All right, folks, there you go. That was it. Hey, what a wonderful show.
Thank you.
You guys are absolutely outstanding together. I don't think the two of you need the two of us. I think you could. You don't do your Liam Knight one anymore, do you?
No, he moved to England, made it very hard to do it. Me and Ronnie.
Don't know why I'm doing myself out of a job here, by the way.
Neither do I.
No. Hey, Ronnie, always a pleasure.
Thank you guys for having me back.
Go well on the weekend, boys. We'll be watching and we'll be cheering on the Sharks for the rest of the season. Your young fella's a Sharks fan, isn't he?
Yes, big Sharks fan. We're going to try and get out to the game on the. We might be some of the fans locked out, unfortunately, but we'll see. If we can get tickets, we'll be there, boys.
Love that. Awesome. Try to get you some.
Very, very good. Enjoy the finals footy. Remember to like and subscribe to us at Rugby League Journeyman. That's everywhere. And we will see you next week. Take it away, Borat.
Hello! Thank you for watching the Journeyman. This guy, lots of journeys. This guy, very good at journeys. This guy, Professor, he is great. Join it again. Subscribe, like the video. High five.
What a great video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. There is a like button down here. There's a subscribe button down here somewhere. Also, I think you can click down here and you can watch more videos of us. If you didn't like it, you can go f*** yourself.